Hey everybody, do you love the look of fresh cut flowers in your home, but maybe not the price? Well, I do too, and I have found a way to make some devastatingly beautiful flower arrangements for practically nothing using dollar store and Michael's flowers. These look so realistic, and I never was a fake flower person in the past, but I just couldn't resist. So follow along and learn how to make these gorgeous arrangements. So this pot is something that I found on the street for free. And one of the problems with pots like this, however, is that you can't fill it up with water without putting some sort of reservoir inside of it. Well, this solves the problem because these are fake flowers. And look at these. I mean, the quality of this. So what this is these are two bouquets that I've put together. This one with these sort of cabbage-like leaves is just, I mean, the quality of it, look at that. The quality is amazing. And then I got this separate one, which looks kind of like a heather. Anyway, I kind of put them together somehow and stack them in this pot. The result is just beautiful. Now here's another one. These are like anemones. The only problem with these anemones, however, is they do look a little bit more fake close up, and then there's also some, I don't know what you call these, but I forget what you call them, but these purple ones are really lovely. And the purple ones come with some sort of filler foliage. Well, again, I took a paper pot. This pot was made in Mexico, and I bought it on last trip to Mexico, and it's actually made out of newspapers. I mean, it's kind of amazing. The only problem is that, again, you can't put anything wet inside of it. Amazing how it was put together. This involves a lot of work. So I took two different arrangements from Michael's. I have these purple guys, and they come with this sort of heather type flower. I mean, but they're just stunningly realistic, I think. And then these white anemones, I want to call them anemones, I hope that's the right term. Again, very realistic, although if you get really close up, not so much. But to make them look a little bit more realistic, I put in some juniper, and I have a juniper tree in my yard. Now the thing about juniper is this foliage will last forever. It will last a really long time, and it doesn't need any water or anything. I use it in Christmas wreaths all the time. I also grabbed from my bottle brush, I grabbed one or two blooms from there. Now, I know these bottle brush blooms are not going to last very long, but I just thought it was nice, and it made this arrangement look a lot more realistic. So I sort of mixed all these things in there, and you try to intersperse, one kind of flower with the next, and then add in the bottle brush foliage. Some of it you can put it more in the middle, like that. And here's another bottle brush flower. And obviously I try to sort of go with a triangular balance of the juniper. And then the last juniper I think I'll put kind of more in the middle. And we've got one more bottle brush. And there you have it, a lovely arrangement, and it looks very realistic, and the juniper even smells great. Okay, on to the next arrangement. This one is another winner from Michael's. I just thought it was gorgeous, and I tried it in all types of different containers, but ultimately went with a simple mason jar. And which my son said was very hipster. He said that was very hipster. But check out, again, this bouquet from Michael's. I mean, it's just stunningly realistic. And I love the raffia tied green stems. You know, theoretically, you could put marbles in here and make it look, maybe clear marbles to make it look a little bit like if there was water in there. Again, I kind of surprised myself. I'm not normally a dried flower person. I haven't been in a long time. And dried flowers eventually is something you're going to have to, gift or get rid of eventually, but they just make me so happy, and they look so beautiful, and they're gonna last for so long. And again, so long as you don't let them get too dusty or anything, I just love them. So this one involved like zero work. And by the way, everything at Michael's 50% off right now. The all the foliage was, all the holiday foliage. So it's not that cheap, but it does have there is a discount. So let's move on to the Halloween. So here's our final pièce de résistance. This is the Halloween arrangement that I did, and I actually did this one a few weeks ago, and so that's what inspired my other arrangements. What I like about this one is these are dollar store black flowers, and Michael's has a lot of black flowers as well, and they're a little bit more velvety, maybe higher quality, but a lot of the Michael stuff, it's quite expensive, like $20, and then some of their arrangements are like $80 to $100, so very expensive things, although they are very high quality, very creative. They gave me a lot of ideas. This is 2 black boughs and 1 purple bunch of flowers, so that's $3 of flowers. I already had this Mexican pot from Oaxaca. This is this burnished black pot, and I actually took the lid off of it. There's a lid that goes on top, but I took the lid off and I put it on its little base, which is really cute. I decided to take out this is a Oaxacan skull. This is a dollar store skull, $1, and this is another little Oaxacan skull that I had. I realized that I had these peacock feathers, so I put some peacock feathers mixed in with the black and the purple. And you could get more black or more purple, but I just love how it looks, and it's very seasonal and super inexpensive considering that I had most of the items, and I just saw those black flowers. I had never seen black flowers before. I hope this gives you some great ideas for October or fall arrangements that will make your house look beautiful and last for a really long time. And feel free to intersperse, found objects. You could put a mask up here. There's a lot of things that you can do and make it look very fancy and creative without the price tag. So share your holiday crafts, your October crafts, and arranging with me. I'd love to get more ideas on how to bring the beauty of flowers inside. Thanks for watching. Bye.